What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about now the day trading part. If you haven't seen how to analyze a stock using support and resistance levels for swing trades, go check out my last video. That's what that's all about. And now we're going to be going over into the day trading form. So again, we're using one of my favorite stocks, Cleveland Cliffs, or otherwise known as CLF. So we can see here as we have the swing trade, support, and resistance patterns. Now, this is not just good for swing trading, this is also good for day trading. But let us get into the 1 day, 1 minute chart. So, for the 1 day, 1 minute chart, not just on resistance levels, but we will also be using the bottom, middle, and top VWAPs, or VWAP, my bad, because those also are a support or resistance. As you can see here, right, stock goes a little bit below. Again, these are not always 100% accurate, so never focus purely on that. But the stock goes a little bit below the bottom VWAP, bounces up, right? Keeps hitting the bottom VWAP, bounces up right here, right? From this to that is almost a 1% gain due to just timing the bottom VWAP. Again, gets close, bounces up, right here gets close, 563. Middle VWAP, 1.5% gain, not bad, right? And then you can kind of tell here on this side, bounces from the bottom VWAP, tries to go above the middle, does not, consolidates, tries again, ends up pushing through. Now, as like I said in the previous video, the old resistance becomes the new support level. So now, it broke above the middle VWAP, or the old resistance, and now it's at the new support level, right? But now it has the top VWAP as a resistance level, and as you can see, it is trying to make higher highs, but that top VWAP just won't let it. And again, right, comes down to the middle VWAP, not always 100% close, right? From here to here, that's a 0.3%, so that is quite significant in my opinion for day trades. But again, it will never always be 100% accurate, because that would make it too easy, and what's the fun in something being too easy if you can work for it? So again, and then top VWAP, right, tries to break above it, 2%, does not, consolidates, goes down to the middle, and tries to go below, right? Same thing with here, and it did not. So that is just the top, middle, and bottom VWAP. But now for support and resistance levels. So for resistance levels, right here, right off the bat, I can tell right here, this right here will be the top resistance levels in my opinion. The second one will be right around here, as we can see, this area. Because if we look right here, and I will just draw this across the line, and you can also see that ended up becoming where the middle VWAP was, right? So it's very interesting to see how that all comes together. But we can see right here how many times it ended up just hitting there, right? Like, it was insane. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Now, at that point, it is just going linear. That is not something I would take a day trade in, due to the fact that from here to here, that is 0.3%, right? And then, like, even smaller from here to legit here at 0.19%. So that would not be worth taking a day trade from. But again, it is important to know where the resistance level is, due to the fact that the middle VWAP then ended up right here becoming it. So same with this one, right? I would honestly say this is making higher highs, so I would end up drawing my line to right around here, and then I could say, okay, let's look at the pattern of the top VWAP, right? This is where it should be going. And right here, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Very, very close. This is a strong support level right here. Now we can then draw, and boom. And now, right, that's the support level. It is currently at 581. That support level is at 577. Which means if it ends up dropping down, the middle VWAP should catch it, but again, it can always go a little bit down. Now this line is for my swing trades, so again, that is interesting to see as well, because right here, that was also a resistance. So again, 577, if it breaks below that, then I would go to 576. If it breaks below that, that would then be my stop loss limit right here. Below 574, that's when I would cut losses, and I would be like, nope, I'm out. Now, same thing with this right here, right? The new resistance level is right here. We can see candlestick, candlestick, candlestick. So, boom, boom, bada boom. So again, but from here, from 577 all the way up to 585, that is a 1.2% 0.25% profit margin if timed perfectly. Now, I always like to say 0.15% to 0.2% is always going to fluctuate because it will never bounce perfectly here. The support will not always be perfect here, and it will not bounce perfectly from there. So again, I would say this is a great 1% trade right there, which means that is good enough for me. Depending on your account, I think 1% is a great thing to have in one day. If you repeat that 5 times 4 weeks, that basically means 20%. Most people try to get 10% a year in the stock market. You just made 20 in a month, right? If you just stay consistent and understand and take some time, right? Maybe wake up 20 minutes before the market, right? This video is a 10-minute long video. It's not that difficult to draw. After a while, you start becoming so good at it. You just buy right in and you know it. I still make mistakes, right? I'm not saying every single trade I make is green. No, I definitely have red days, right? I'm in CLF right now. I'm currently down on my position, but I know if you watch my swing trade video, I explain when I plan on sell, why I plan on selling that, and how many more days until that point comes due to the fact that I did my analysis. Now, certain things can happen, and that analysis just ends up, big news can like shoot out, and that analysis goes away. But this is one of the most important things, in my opinion, to have in your stock trading knowledge. Other than that, I hope you guys like this video for the day trading aspect. Again, if you haven't seen the swing trading, check that out. And I hope you guys subscribe, like, comment. If you guys want any other videos or questions, I answer every comment. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a fantastic week.